Hello everybody, so I'm here giving you some directions on our first asynchronous lesson. So as a reminder, asynchronous is work that you do on your own without us being directly on Zoom. Now for the asynchronous lesson, there will be some built-in support so that you're not just like on your own and struggling with the content. My expectation is that you just do your best and complete the assignment fully. It's okay if you feel whatever you complete is incorrect, as long as you attempt it and complete it fully is what I'm looking for. That's my expectations. So there's no stress. But I need you to try your best and use the resources that you've been provided. So here's our first lesson. I'm going to try to, keep track of all this asynchronous lessons and number them and all of that. So your first lesson is recalling that there's something called parent functions or parent graphs. And some of these you may recognize, and some of them you may not. Like, for example, I don't think anyone has seen logs yet, but if you have, that's awesome. And it's okay if you haven't seen a function yet. So we're going to be reviewing parent functions. The task, if you read the directions down here, you're going to be sketching accurate graphs for each parent function shown above with 3 key features of each graph. So you're going to be sketching each one, and then you're going to be listing 3 key features of each one. So these functions, we're going to be referencing them throughout our course. And my expectation is you use either tables or other methods that you've learned in the past to complete your sketches. You may attach an image to this document, or you can submit your work online paper when you submit this on Google Classroom. Just make sure you take pictures either with your phone, and then you submit all of the pages of the work onto Google Classroom. All right, so here's the part where I go over supports though. So how will I support you on this task? So you would check down here, strategies to complete this task. So again, you could use an input-output table in order to graph or attempt to graph these family functions, parent functions. And you can use Desmos to verify your work. So don't be limited. You all have Google, you have the internet, so you could kind of like reach out for other resources at your disposal, and Desmos is an awesome resource to help you check your graphs. And if there's a function that you don't recognize, just use Desmos.com to help you make a sketch. For example, if you never recognize what log is, go ahead and use Desmos and put that in. Try your best to put in what the cube root of x looks like. Now, if you find it difficult to put certain symbols, just try your best. I want to see what sketch you come out of, and we could talk about this in class to talk about how to make those symbols on Desmos if I see that we struggle on it in this assignment. Again, the expectation is to try your best. All right, so now the portion about the key features. So we talked about how you're graphing them. You're going to try your best, make an input-output table. If you're uncertain, again, just use Desmos. Now, key features could be something that you may have forgotten, but key features that you can talk about are, you could talk about x-intercepts of the graph, the y-intercepts, zero, so that means where it crosses the x-axis, and or whether the function is increasing or decreasing and so forth. There's many more key features. There are some that even came up in our lesson, domain and range. That's a key feature as well. And again, you could identify key feature and you could be uncertain about it. I just want to see you attempt it and to write something down. Now, there's additional support. So scroll down for extra support on this assignment. So let's say that you still need some more examples on what are key features, or how do you use an input-output table. Here I attached a YouTube video if you need a review on how to use a table to graph a function you don't know. And here I attach examples of key features. This is more of a document instead of a video. It's a document more for like a reminder, and you don't really need a lot of examples. You just need like pictures like, oh, this is what she wants. So this, of course, is more than 3, right? I just want 3 key features. This is just possible list of things you can choose. And you could like just make sense of these images. And I have just more examples. This is of a parabola, key features. This is key features of an absolute value function. And then this is the key features of a linear function. So yeah, you could look through this document if you want just like a quick kind of review thing of what are key features. Or if you prefer a video explaining what are key features and how to find key features, you would click here. So again, let me reiterate, you want to submit this assignment complete even if you're uncertain. And if you had difficulty graphing it on Desmos, you could put a note for me, but make sure that you submit it and submit something. I just want to see an attempt and you creating input output tables and so forth. So again, if you have further questions about our asynchronous assignment, you can text me on Remind or you can message me through email. Remind would be a little bit faster for me to see and to kind of see what's up and to help support you. But remember, don't do it after 5 p.m. That I would highly appreciate that. So, all right, y'all, have fun with this assignment though. Most importantly, have fun. See you all on Monday.